Hey, what's up guys? Max here. Wanted to do this recap video that I said I was going to be doing, throughout the months this year of 2024, and I tried to do it last year, but I never came through and almost was falling out because this is February's update on my spending in game. So basically it's just going back and looking at my expenses. Sometimes we kind of forget, and I've been guilty of this. And then by the way, I'm always going to repeat myself here. This is not to shame anybody for not spending or to shame anybody for spending in the game. Okay, this is just like a self accountability that I want to do for myself, that I've been meaning to do this, because again, if we don't see the numbers, sometimes we forget what they are, or we just think we're less or more than what they actually are. So yeah, let's take a look again at what my expenses were inside MCOC, and I hopefully, again, I might repeat this many times throughout the months of this year, is I look back and look at like what was my total cost inside MCOC for just playing the game. Was it worth the entertainment? Could I have done and used that money and entertain myself in other areas? And the reason why I say this is because I really admire some of the free-to-play players out there that play the game and can just simply play the game without feeling that they have to buy a deal, spend on this item, or feel like they're gonna miss out if they don't pick up that rank of material, that champion, or that option for a champion like the RNG crystals, right? And they just enjoy the game for what it is, right? It's a game. That's what's supposed to be. It's supposed to be enjoyable, whether it's grindy, whether it's whatever play style you want to do with this MCOC video game. That is what you end up doing. But okay, I'm getting sidetracked here. Let's take a look. So for the month of February, beginning of the month of February, I didn't spend anything, and now knowing that I was gonna probably spend some in March because it was my birthday, and I figured, hey, maybe do some celebrations. I was really hoping to keep it very, very low. But in the middle of February, there was some kind of offer, like a Valiant bundle offer, which ended up costing me $120. And then that was the only biggest purchase that I did, because then at the end of at the month of February, like on February 29th, I had to renew my sigil, and I got the Valiant Daily Special as well in the store. So and that kind of trickled into the month of March too, because those were my last expenses for February 29th and on February 16th. So when it comes to my expenses in game, it wasn't too bad. Now you think, if you really think about it, you're like, hey Max, you still spent over $100 in game, exactly $135 in game. Like, what do you mean it wasn't that expensive? That's actually pretty costly for just a video game that's supposed to be for free, right? I always say this, and there's been months, and some players out there have spent $600, $800, and I think that's where we're kind of approaching in April. Completely skipping March, we're going to do a recap at the beginning of April of what I spent in March, but I believe in April we're going to see some offers, some stores involved, and those typically get the community, individual player, to spend between $400 to $1,200. So whether they want to pick up some of the offers, majority of the offers, it is now seeming like every deal that happens during these eventful moments inside MCOC will cost a player between, like I said, $400 up to like over $1,000 easily. But those are my expenses, $135 for the month of February. Really looking forward to the recap of 2024 at the end of the year to see what that total expense was, and do I regret, or was it worth it? Take care guys, catch you on the next one.